guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. All right, so I have another one for you. More phone deals. This time it's from Boost Mobile. So this is not the Boost Infinite site, it's the Boost Mobile site. So it looks like they're probably running some early back to school sales. But I wanted to share this with you guys because, Metro by T-Mobile has by far the best device deals right now, on an MVNO. But there are some decent ones from Boost. I figure if you guys want to get on a Boost mobile plan, if that's the plan you want to use, here's some devices that you can look forward to if you choose to sign up for Boost rather than Metro by T-Mobile. So there's a few that I wanted to show you guys real quick. So first you have for $199, you have the iPhone 12. That's not too bad. All right, so 64 gigabytes storage. You got iOS 14 that will upgrade. You could definitely, you'll be able to most likely update that to the latest iOS version, but it's going to ship with 14. You'll probably get the update right away. So 6.1 inch screen, 12 megapixel camera. So that's the iPhone 12. It's an older device, but it still works just fine. All right. This is one that I found for a very good price. Okay. So this one here, the Moto Edge Plus, this is the 2022 version. All right. So 2022, Android 12. I believe this one gets Android 13. I believe I read that it'll get 13. So you might be eligible for it. As soon as you boot it up, you might be eligible to update that. From what I understand, 50 megapixel camera, 6.7 inch. If I'm wrong about that, if you guys have the Moto Edge 2022 Plus and you do not have Android 13, you haven't gotten the update yet, let me know down below because I want to know the right thing. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like 98% sure you're going to get Android 13 on that phone. So 6.7 inch screen. Very good phone. So they're running this for $149.99, 512 gigabytes of storage. See, if you go to Amazon, look at what they want. $499. It's the same phone, 512 gigabytes of storage. Right? It's the same exact phone, except obviously it's unlocked. You can use it with any other carrier. You will be tied in with Boost, I think. For this phone. I've never purchased a phone from Boost. So to be honest, I don't know if they lock their phones right off the bat. I don't know how long actually you have to keep the phone with Boost as well. So that's something we have to confirm with Boost. I tried to chat with the support, but it's after hours, so there's nobody there. But what I'll do is I will actually chat with them and I'll pin a comment in the comment section to let you guys know whether or not you have to keep how long you have to keep the phone for in order for you to be able to switch it to another carrier. My guess is 180 days, just like Metro, but I'll pin a comment down below to let you guys know if you're interested. All right, so that's the Moto. Great deal. I mean, it's $350 less than what Amazon wants for that. All right. We also have this phone, which is a reasonable price, $60, 64 gigs of storage, Android 12, 6.6 inch screen, up to 44 hours on the battery, 50 megapixel camera. So not bad for 50. I mean, if we're assuming you want to get on Boost anyway, right? That's the thing here. You want to use Boost. You want to test it out. And so maybe you need a phone. Maybe you need a new phone to go with it. Not too bad. These are reasonably priced deals. Not too bad. This is another good one. This phone retails for $300 on Amazon. All right, this is the new stylus, Moto G Stylus 5G 2023. This retails for $300 on Amazon and $300 on Moto's official website. Right now, the best deal is coming from Metro. All right, it's free with a port-in number or $20 with a new number. So epic deal, okay, from Metro. But this is also a good deal. I mean, it's less than what you'll be paying from Amazon or Metro or Moto's official website. So another great deal if you ask me. It's half off. So 6.6 inch screen, Android 13 out the box, 20 hours of video time. They're saying 50 megapixel camera. These stylus phones have been very impressive. So I believe this one has the 6 gigs of RAM. It doesn't mention it here, but it does have 6 gigs of RAM. I've seen it listed as that everywhere else. 120 hertz refresh rate, full HD display. So another great phone. Yeah, it doesn't have the RAM listed, but 5,000 milliamp battery. But I know for a fact it's 6 gigs of RAM because the Moto website has it listed as six gigs of RAM. They often don't talk enough about it for some reason. It's not one of the things that they really specify in a lot of these third party or, other sites that are selling it. So I don't know why, but so you got the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 processor. Reviews say it's very smooth, very fluent. So another good deal. I like the Motos. I think you're getting, for the most little part, you're getting bang for dollar. That's why I represent them so much. You have to look at the price. You're getting pretty solid devices for very little to no money. So here's another one. Again, these are not you can't compare those phones to the S23 Ultra. That's not what we're doing. We're talking about, pretty much mid-range phones for considerably cheap money, Moto G Play 2023. This is like a great phone for someone who just wants a smartphone. $50, 32 gigs of RAM. They just want Facebook, Instagram, X, aka Twitter, a little bit of YouTube, nothing crazy. You can see it has a very thick chin here, a lot of notch. So obviously this is not for somebody who really appreciates the craft of a phone and wants a high-end phone. But if you're jumping on a family plan and, someone just needs a phone but they don't really care, this is a great phone. This will get the job done. So 16 megapixel camera, Android 12. This will most likely stay on Android 12. 6.5 inch screen. That is a pretty big screen. That's a very big screen for a cheap phone, So the Play series is pretty good. I think it says 90 hertz refresh rate. So that's pretty good for this phone. That's pretty fast. Pretty smooth for such a cheap phone. So another great phone here from Moto, budget phone. Then you have the A54 5G 199, which is not too bad. I think Metro has a better deal on this as well though. But 6.4 inch screen, Android 13 out the box, 50 megapixel camera. So another great phone here, reasonably priced, cheaper than Amazon, but I believe Metro had it a little cheaper. I don't remember the exact amount on that one. All right, what else? We're almost done here. So another reasonably cheap, a very cheap phone, $25, A13 LTE. So this is good, again, for somebody that just wants a phone. They don't care about 5G. They just want it to work. They want to be able to access apps. 6.6 inch screen, so it's nice and tall. They could watch YouTube on it. Android 12, which is still new enough that there won't be any lag for at least 2 more years. You'll be good. Android 12 will be smooth enough for 2 more years without a problem. So you're paying $25 for this phone, so it's hard to complain, right? Just like I said, it's for somebody that just needs a smartphone. They don't need the best. So USB-C Type-C, 32 gigs of storage, 3 gigs of RAM. Again, you're not going to be doing heavy gaming, light web surfing, little YouTube. That's the person that gets that phone, right? And what else we have here? So these are good. Those are regular price. This is not bad too. The Moto G Stylus 5G 2022, $60, 128 gigs of storage. Best deal again for this would be Metro, but reasonably priced for Boost. Not too bad. If you're going with Boost, you could get this phone at a good price. Amazon wants $300 for this phone. But again, it's unlocked. So you have to ask yourself, are you going to stay with Boost for the amount of days that you're probably going to have it for? So, and then what else? We got the Celero 5G, which is another good phone. You know, it's Android 12. You're going to be stuck on that, but it's a 6.5-inch screen. It's a beast phone. It's very smooth. Many people like it. You know, 4,500 milliamp battery, 15-watt charging, 16-megapixel camera. Another great device option for somebody that just wants a nice smartphone. You know, $60. Can't go wrong. And then last but not least, then we'll wrap this video up. Well, one more. Well, actually, we have this one too, the TCL, which is a pretty good deal, very good deal, $10. TCL 30XE 5G. So this is on Android 11, so you're probably gonna feel a certain way about this. But again, if it's for somebody that doesn't really care, you can get at least another year or two out of this too. It, you know, Android 11, you're gonna feel it looks completely different than 12. Again, it's $10. It'll still work. Your apps will still get updated. You know, you'll get all the newest versions of the apps, but you know, $10. So that's another one. What else we have? There was the A03s. This is another good budget option. This is, I think, an LTE phone now. Once again, no 5G is going to be on this one, I believe. But another good budget option, Android 11. So, you know, there's other options on here for cheaper money that, you know, would be 5G. So, but, you know, just some other options. So the last one I'm going to go over with you guys is this one here, because that's it. There's no phones after this. So the Moto G 5G. Another great Moto option, $10. All right. $10, 64 gigs of RAM, Android 12, 6.1-inch screen, 50-megapixel cam. I don't know if this will update to 13. Probably not, because it's such a budget phone. But, you know, I don't know. Moto's weird sometimes. They'll give you the update. They'll give you one, you know, if you're lucky, and that's about it. So, but there you have it, guys. Just some more options from Boost. We went over this not too long ago, the half off. So I'm not going to go into the plans again. Just wanted to show you guys the devices. So yeah, the early back to school specials. So not so bad if you guys are looking for a budget device because you want to use the Boost mobile network. There you go. Not bad. Reasonably priced devices. Of course, I still think for an MVNO, Metro is the way to go. You know, even though Metro's not really an MVNO, it's a subsidiary of T-Mobile. It's their company. But if you're looking for a budget device, budget service, prepaid quality, Metro by T-Mobile is number one. Boost is all right. So, all right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.